So today we're going to be washing your face. Just woke up not too long ago, pulling up my sleeves. I have this dermatological special cleansing gel. Is what we're going to start with. I do have the pre-cleanser, but I'm not going to use that right now. I usually only use that whenever I have makeup on my face or at night, and it's the morning time right now. Just woke up, had some tea, and now we're about to wash our face. But we're about to wash our hands first. So I keep my hands wet. I don't put too much on there, just a little drop. That's actually more than I usually. This is actually more than I usually use. I'm gonna lather it up. I'm going to let this sit for a second on my face. And I'm going to use a toothpick. Not a toothpick. What's it called? I'm going to floss my teeth. I usually wash my face in the shower in the morning, but I want to do this recording, and I want to try out this specific brightening serum today. So I'm washing my face before I get in the shower, and I'm recording it for us to, see how this thing goes as a unit. I did not take a before picture like I was supposed to, but it's fine. Using the Oral-B little hand picks to wash this off. I'm just going to use my hands, and then I'm going to dry it off with one of these Sky Organic cotton pads. I use this daily microfoliant. Yeah, from Dermalogica. And how you use it, it's powder based. So you put a bit on your hand, and then you add some water, and it becomes a paste. I don't like having water on me when I'm outside the shower, so I'm not using as much water as I usually would, so it's not getting as so it's a little more pasty, I mean, than usual. And now I'm gonna let this sit while I brush my teeth. Drying my hands before I brush my teeth, because yeah, really don't like water being on me outside of the shower. Oral B again. I have a tongue scraper. It's a metal tongue scraper from my dentist. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's a metal tongue scraper I got from my dentist. I should buy my own soon. I feel like I did recently purchase one, so it should be delivering soon. I don't know, but yeah. Metal tongue scraper, scrapey tongues. So now to get the microfoliant off of my face again, I'm just gonna put water on my face, and I'm gonna use the cotton ovals to, actually I'm not gonna use the cotton ovals afterwards. I'm gonna put the hyaluronic acid on wet, with my face wet. So you might ask, why am I putting on the hyaluronic acid while wet? And it's because the lady at Sephora suggested that that's how I do it. Just dropping a little bit, not too much. And this, if this is not how I'm supposed to do it, let me know how you do it. Do you do it? Because she said it will dry, and she was right. It dries right on up. But when I'm in the shower, I usually do give myself those breaks in between putting on the cleanser, letting it sit for a bit, putting on the microfoliant, letting it sit for a bit. But instead of like brushing my teeth in between it, I wash my hair and wash my hair after I do my face, or wash my body. The important bits first, and then when I wash the cleanser off and put the microfoliant on, I then do my whole body with my scrub gloves. But yeah, I'm not about to record myself taking a shower, so my sister and my niece were like, yeah, you can just take the shower and you ain't gotta show your whole body, but like, y'all don't need to be in my shower time. This is enough. Maybe I'll change my mind one day. Maybe I'll get a different shower that I want to show you with me inside. But this ain't that. The next thing we're gonna put on is salicylic acid. None of this is an endorsement for any of these products. Some of them are expensive, some of them are not. It's not fully dry around certain edges yet. And this is where I'll be doing my mouth routine while this dries, doing the flossing and teeth brushing and metal scraping and mouthwash. For the salicylic acid, we're not going to be using that much. Once again, just a few drops. That was 3, maybe 4 on accident. I was trying to aim for 3. It's actually a lot stickier than I expected it to be. This is not my first time using salicylic acid, but I think the stickiness just always is going to surprise me. Okay, So this is the main thing that I wanted to show. When I was at Sephora, she mentioned how, you know, the first 7 days using this product will brighten the dark spots, and your girl needs it. Will it work? I don't know. Should I have waited to buy it until after I've like looked into it myself? Absolutely. Did I? Absolutely not. So this is a vitamin C agent. It's an agent, but it's a fresh mix formula that comes with a potent freeze-dried ball infused with vitamin C and vitamin B3, and a lightweight serum. I'm supposed to combine them to activate a complexion brightening power treatment that, with continued use, diminishes the look of dark spots and post-blemish marks for bright, even-toned, switched-on skin. That's what they said. So what I'm supposed to do first is remove this out of here. Y'all, let's get this done. Oh, that was easy. I just pop this right on off. And then let's see. What's next? The ball is in here apparently. I can see it. Can see it. Can confirm. So I'm taking the top off of this. Ooh, I just like this kind of thing. Okay. I'm taking this top off now because I'm supposed to drop the ball inside of here. There's like this foam top. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to put the foam top in. I'm just going to take that off without touching. And I'm going to drop this right in there, I hope. Ooh. Black girl in science. Oh, what is it? Black girls in skin. So now I'm taking the whatever, putting the top on, closing it really tight, and then shake. So today is March 3rd, and I'm supposed to dispose of this within 30 days. And I'm supposed to use it morning and night. Morning, now. So, it says shake until fully dissolved. That look fully dissolved to me. It says use a generous amount. Honestly, I just want to shake it up a little more. I don't trust it. I don't trust my own skin. Okay, that should be enough. I'm not even sure how much I'm gonna use of this. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with 3 drops. I really need it on the bottom of my chin. Uh-oh. I have pcos, so what's it called? Hirsutism, or however you're supposed to pronounce that, where hair grows on your chin. So I usually just pluck it. I'm not supposed to pluck it, but I pluck it anyway. And I'm saying that because the bottom of my chin is riddled with dark spots, and it's less acne. Some of it is acne bruises, but a lot of it is from me plucking those hairs. Anyways, okay, I was actually very nervous to do that, so I don't know if y'all could tell, but yeah, that was me being nervous in real time. So now that that's done, you're supposed to use a sunscreen after the after the brightening serum, vitamin C. But all I have right now is Supergoop and CeraVe, and I dislike both of these. So I had Innisfree before. Put a picture somewhere up here. I had Innisfree before. Nothing wrong with that one. I just ran out and I was trying to buy something different, cheaper, or whatever. I don't even know if this was cheaper for real, but I was at Walmart and I bought this. And I didn't like that it leaves a white film. So I tried this, and obviously it's smaller because I'm not trying to pay all that much if I'm just testing it out. And I'm glad I didn't buy anything bigger because I hate the smell of this. But I'm going to use it anyway because it goes on clear. SPF 50. I was about to say I'm not going to use that much, but maybe that is a lot. I don't know. Ugh. Wish I could plug my nose for this. And that, my friends, is my total morning routine for my skincare. And that is not true. I actually completely skipped putting on my moisturizer. I was supposed to put on my moisturizer after my salicylic acid. But I wanted to put on the vitamin C before the moisturizer and the sunscreen. And you know what? I'm just gonna put the moisturizer on. This is out of order. I usually don't be doing this. This moisturizer usually goes on after salicylic acid and before sunscreen, but that didn't happen, clearly. So, as an overview, let's go over the products that I used today. I started off with Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I've been using it for about a year, 2 years, over 2 years at this point. And I started off by using these travel size. They come in a pack of 4. It comes with the pre-cleanser, the special cleansing gel, the microfoliant, the daily microfoliant, and the intensive moisture balance in the 4-pack. I'm slowly buying the bigger bottles. I started with this one. Started with the intensive moisture balance because that ran out first in my last 4-pack travel size mini thing. The pre-cleanser and the microfoliant last the longest. I usually run out of this first and then this next, which is the special cleansing gel, which I just bought in February, and I bought this in January. So it's March now, and I'm assuming whichever one of these run out next is the one I'm going to be buying. Okay, again, let's start from the beginning on my facial cleansing process in the mornings. The routine I use is special cleansing gel from Dermalogica. And then next I use the daily microfoliant from Dermalogica. And if I'm not saying that right, y'all see it. And then afterwards, I leave my face wet and I use the ordinary hyaluronic acid. And then when I let that dry, I use salicylic acid from the ordinary. These are very affordable. I can't remember how much they were, but they were less than $20 each. And after I use the salicylic acid, I go in with intensive moisture balance. Why is that so hard to say? intensive moisturizer, tissue moisturizer, and tissue moisture balance. I was trying to say 5 times fast. Obviously, that didn't work. And then after that, I use sunscreen. But today, we had the added in vitamin C serum, the brightening serum. I don't even know how to say that A word, and I'm not going to try. You see it, you see it. This is not an endorsement for any of these products or any of these brands. I am simply showing you what I use in the daytime, and I will do another video to show what my nighttime routine is, because this one done got too long.